Hello and welcome. It's February 16 and this is Afghan Voice Agency. In a pre-ministerial press conference on Monday, NATO Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg stressed the presence of international troops in Afghanistan is condition-based. He said that NATO will not leave the country before the time is right. Our common goal is clear. Afghanistan should never again serve as a haven for terrorists to attack our homelands, so our presence is condition-based, Stoltenberg said. While no ally wants to stay in Afghanistan longer than necessary, we will not leave before the time is right, said Stoltenberg. NATO has significantly adjusted our presence as a part of the peace process, he added. Afghan Ministry of Defense claims that Afghan forces freed 42 detainees from the Taliban's jail in Baghlan province, including 25 military personnel and 17 civilians. Moreover, Taliban's shadow district governor Nematullah and the deputy of the group's red unit, Asadullah, known as Khalid, were killed along with 2 of their bodyguards, and 4 more were wounded in an operation in Balkh province. At least 3 rockets have landed in the city of Erbil in Iraqi Kurdistan, killing a civilian contractor and wounding several others, including an American service member, according to a US-led coalition spokesman. A spokesman for the US-led coalition in Iraq said there was 1 civilian contractor killed, 5 civilian contractors injured, and 1 US service member injured in a Monday night indirect fire. Germany and Pakistan have inaugurated the urban cohesion hub for Afghan refugees in Rawalpindi on Monday. According to Pakistani media, the hub is a community center which will serve as a place for encounters between urban Afghan refugees and Pakistani host communities residing in Rawalpindi and Islamabad, and will thereby help to foster social cohesion. In February 2011, people took the streets in Bahrain in protest for democracy. The crackdown that followed was brutal. Hospitals overflowed with dead and injured, and the prisons filled up. On the 10th anniversary of the pro-democracy movement, the European Center for Democracy and Human Rights held a conference. According to the speakers, the situation in Bahrain is worse now than before 2011, with hundreds of journalists, human rights defenders, and opposition figures still behind bars. Balkh province produces 150 tons of fish annually from about 80 fish farms. While it is one of the most profitable industries in the province, it provides less than 10% of the country's annual demand. Bangladesh has sent a forced group of Rohingya refugees to a remote island in the Bay of Bengal despite criticism from human rights groups. Around 2,000 Rohingyas Muslim from Myanmar left Cox's Bazar, where they have been living in the world's largest refugee camp, on Monday. Crude prices extended gains to 1-year highs on Monday, fueled by expectations of a strong rebound in demand. Investors hope that COVID-19 vaccine rollouts and government stimulus package will power a rapid rebound this year. International benchmark Brent was up more than 1% to about $63 a barrel, while U.S. West Texas Intermediate topped $60 a barrel for the first time since January 2020. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon.